Sheedy, come on. Come on. I'll just ask you questions. Anyone else joining you? Him, supposedly. He's bottling it.
I'm not a face for radio.
That's what I was going to introduce you as. I'm sat here joined by Robert Sheedy. He's got a face for commentary. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the first live streamed men's game today from round 3 of the Super League here at Action Indoor Sports Birmingham. We are about to watch the Warriors play the Vipers. The Warriors, I believe, have won the toss and will be batting first. The Vipers, top of the league so far, I think, are coming to this game red hot in confidence and ready to rock and roll in the second to last game of the tournament. Looks like it's going to be Alex Nell to open the bowling. Consistent performer throughout the competition. And Anish Patel, the England men's captain, co-commentator, fellow Badger, along with Mike Gallier opening the batting as well. All set to go, so hopefully a great game coming up. Unfortunately, I'm not joined by my commentary partner, Robert Sheedy. He's bottled it. He's got a face for commentary, but he's bottled actually coming on and speaking. So starting off, Alex Nell. Anish outside edge. No score. Battle of the brothers today. Mike Gallier fielding at offline. Matt Gallier at offline, and batting is Mike Gallier. Now second ball. Anish down up into the leg side, but Brazier keeps it off the net very athletically. 1 scored. Anish smiling as he gets up the other end with no issue. Leg down the leg side, not called a wide, I don't believe. Sharky not happy with the call, but that's the decision made. So a dot first up to Mike. In comes Nello again, and another good ball. Not quite sure what that's hit. I think it's just come off his leg. On to third ball now. Fielded well by Luke Holman in the corner. Sheed's commentary, that were a bit good. Yeah. Third ball then, Mike into the leg side, very nicely backed by Brazier, but not out, 2 scored. So just 1 ball left. Not sure what the halt is about here. Not sure what's going on. Why we've got a delay? Why is the delay? What was the delay? Nicely again. So they finishes 5 off the first, and a decent start for both teams, I think. Trying to persuade Sheed here. Trying to persuade Sheed here to come on and do commentary. He's absolutely bottling it. Okay, so second over. Tom Clark round the wicket usually. looks to bowl into the hip and the knee. Angles it across Anish. Anish gets it down and up comfortably for 2. Nice clean contact. Nice and late contact point. Easy down and up. Changed it over the wicket to Mike. And it's a really nice shot. It's an impressive shot to beat Ben at the back, and he's managed to get it into the net. 4 scored. Takes the score to 11. Round the wicket at Anish. Clipped, didn't really go too high, but kept away from a fielder, and looked like Mike made it through comfortably. Dot ball, leg stump Yorker. 2 balls left, and then I'll try and get Sheed back on again to make this a little less dull. Hits Anish. Matt with the fielding, but Mike cleanly through. 1 scored. So final ball here. Vipers looking to stop a 2. And they managed that. 9 off the over. So Anish on 7, Mike on 7. Again, I think both teams will be pretty content at this point. No one's really got away from each other. Everything in the balance going into this 3rd over. So coming on to bowl, Luke Holman, played England in the 19s at the last World Cup in New Zealand. Not the last World Cup, but at the World Cup in New Zealand. He's contracted at Middlesex as leg spin bowler and a very solid batsman as well. Went to the 2017 Dubai World Cup and shows his class there, rolling out the leg spinner. Good line, good length, good control. Luke's a big advocate of indoor cricket, which is nice to see as a professional cricketer. From North Middlesex Cricket Club. Into his action. Mike comes down the wicket, but even with a little bit of traffic, gets through comfortably for 1. Got to keep it away from Ben at the back. Showed in the previous game with his run-outs that he can create something out of nothing. So Luke, yellow ball in hand, whipping him out. To Anish, the England men's captain. I bet he'll enjoy getting him out if he can manage it. Oh, well bowled. It bounces a little bit more. Good revs. He's a tall man. Comes nicely over the top. Good revs on the ball. Expect a bit of turn and a kick on. And again, he's challenged every batsman he's faced. He's challenged. He's onto a 3rd ball now. Not often Anish gets put onto a 3rd ball. A little bit of chat with Ben about what to bowl. Anish doesn't change his path there, so no problem with that. If you change your path and you deliberately obstruct the field, that's a problem. But if you just carry on the line, no problems. Looked like a front foot no ball. Good call from Mosley. Taking his role very seriously. Right, I finally got him on Sheed, so you don't have to listen to just me talk now. Have a little bit of conversation between us.
Cheers.
To speak like onto it.
So, yeah, I imagine it's on. So Sheedy, I'm curious to know, how did you first get into indoor?
I first got into indoor cricket, Kieran, when I was around about 18. I started playing at my local centre, Nottingham, at Baseford. It was just for a local team. To be honest, I wasn't even meant to be playing, but I had a pair of trackies in the car and a pair of trainers. They were one short, so I gave it a go. I'm left-handed. I borrowed somebody else's right-handed gloves and a bat that was way
Classic.
too heavy, and I absolutely fell in love with the game. To be fair,
Yeah. And then played from there.
absolutely,
Excellent. So you're well known around indoor cricket for being the treetops aficionado. You got men's team, women's team. How did that all come about?
To be honest, obviously, I played a lot of years for Nottingham.
Yeah.
It all came around.
Played Mike.
I actually work at Treetops, which is indoor activity centre in Riddings at Alfreton.
Yeah.
The reason behind it was, Nottingham weren't going to put a tide in.
Yeah. He obviously wanted to still play and.
Yeah, and obviously I asked all the boys, I asked all the girls, see if they wanted to still play, and we just went from there, really.
Yeah. So one of your players now bowling, Ben. Can you tell us a little bit about Ben? He's a Treetops legend, isn't he?
Ben's pure class. He's just pure class. Started out as a young lad. Started playing for me when he was 12 in National League.
Not many years ago either. He's not very old, is he?
No. It's 2021.
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, he started playing for me at 12 years old. Playing little left arm offies. It was good then.
Well fielded.
Well fielded.
Sold a little bit there, I think, Anish.
A little bit, yeah. Just a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, you were saying. So bowling these little left arm spinners.
Yeah, we're bowling little left arm spinners to start off with. Absolutely turned it miles. Whacked it with a bat.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed, apart from the fact that he actually bowls absolute serious rapidness now.
Yeah, he's got a lot quicker. I played against him outdoor quite a bit. I plays for Notts on Oral, doesn't he? I played him on Sunday cricket a few times. He scored 100 against us. He got 280 and we knocked it off. Me and TT bullying a bit of Sunday bowling. Everyone knows we love a Sunday.
I wish I could bowl, Kieran, to be honest.
Yeah. And ankle's playing up, hasn't it? You've been struggling with the ankle. You did something I've not seen too often in indoor cricket. On Thursday, was it, or Wednesday? Played together. You bowled first over right-handed and then second over left-handed. I went to scold him in between overs, saying it was disrespectful, only to realise it was an injury problem and actually fine.
Yeah.
So,
to be honest, yes. Sadly, it's one of those things that I still want to play, but unfortunately, I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't really do it to myself, to be fair.
Moving into coaching?
Possible.
Probable?
Maybe.
Maybe? No, we don't know.
Keep my cards close to my
Definitely
chest,
maybe.
Kieran, I think.
Okay. So who have we got coming into bat now? We've got Mitch Bradley and Mike Noble.
Mike Noble.
Two Cobras legends.
Absolutely. Mitch is quality.
Yeah, he's made a big difference to the Cobras team coming in this year. He's a good keeper. Bowls those big hooping innies and he can properly bat, can't he? Mike as well, very solid performer for the Cobras this year. Brazier bowling, so England player bowling. Good challenge for them.
Steady start.
Mitch, is he doesn't necessarily get overly carried away with down and up, so he quite often gets a good contact.
He plays the shot on merit.
Yeah.
He plays the shot on merit.
And when he can play nice and late, he'll do it. When the ball's a bit fuller and it's a bit harder, then he'll put it away.
Begging.
So Breezer coming in again, probably looking to swing them away. Good shot, strong shot, but well fielded. Breezer, the strongest fielder in England?
Arguably. For me, he is definitely
Who'd
the
be up
best
there
leg side fielder.
Yeah, he would be up there if we're looking at best fielders in the country.
Well, you've got your man at cover there, Alex Nell.
Yeah.
Very, very strong. There's probably actually really not many better especially front court fielders than Liam, to be quite honest. I've not seen anybody with arms and legs that go absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, he's a rubber man, isn't he? We've
Oh,
got
mate.
Finley Moore, the Lego man, and
Unbelievable.
what about in previous history of your experience of playing?
To be quite honest with you, I don't remember a lot, but when I first started playing National League and stuff like that, there were players there that were serious quality. Sean Ongers was probably the best line fielder I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Could flick it from anywhere, it'd be right above the stumps. Top stumps would have nothing to do. All he'd have to do is catch it and take the bails.
Gunny. Fielder. Talk about specifically for fielding.
Gunny specifically can literally field anywhere.
Yeah.
I see him field on leg side. That's where he started, to be honest.
Yeah.
Leg side at the front.
Where
arm.
is his strongest position? I've seen him mainly at receiver. Cash into ball, good wheels.
Myself personally, I do think his best fielding position is in the front court.
Yeah,
but
there's not many brilliant front court fielders for us,
he
is there?
has got real good hands.
Yeah.
He's got really good hands. So sometimes it does get stuck at top stumps because his hands are that good.
Yeah, that was well bowled by Cash there. Kept to the game plan. Tom Clark not managing to hit. Just talking about Ongers manages to hit the receiver's hands every time. Well,
yeah, Tom's a young lad. He's learning.
Another one of your treetops boys.
Yeah, new addition this year.
I think he's fifth in the stats at the minute, by the way. In the
yeah,
Super
new
League.
addition this year. It's been actually a breath of fresh air, to be honest.
Yeah. Competitive man, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean we've struggled over the previous years for somebody that can open the batting.
Yep.
We picked up two players that could do that. Tom Clark and Sachin Patel.
Yeah.
We picked them both up this year.
Shot Mike.
I'm really pleased to have him in the squad, to be quite honest.
Yeah, you've had a good squad this year. I mean, the Derby lads were talking about the games we had last round, and obviously when you're playing the Birmingham teams and you're coming up against Lee, Mubbs, and Anish and Nav, there's obviously a worry, not a worry, but there's obviously that to take into consideration. And then they mentioned obviously treetops as well, and pretty solid team unit this year.
My man, here he is, Anish Patel. Leg side dunking.
He's enjoying his leg side down and ups, isn't he? Cash comes into ball again. He's bowling with good wheels. Bit short that time, but nice from Mitch. So yeah, treetops have had a good side this year.
We've been steady. Always, we've been a lot more consistent this year, but still, our inconsistencies probably will ultimately cost us somewhere at the top.
Okay.
To be honest, to be honest with you, Kieran, I never ever look at the top sort of sides and go, yeah, we're better than them. But I'll be really honest with you, we might be quite close.
Yeah, well, you beat Jamaica in recent years, haven't you? Which is not many teams have beaten
No,
Jamaica.
not many have, mate. Not many have, but it's,
big Alex Scott to rep for that.
You got to love Alex. He is a people man.
He's a man of the people, isn't he? Yeah.
Proper.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Alex. To be honest, he's not the most graceful, but I've never seen anybody hit a ball so hard and then
I
giggle
didn't like
about it after.
Against him, and I've had to field at Maine a few times against him. Did not enjoy that. So Howland to bowl the keeper.
Sorry?
Nasher.
Nathan.
Nasher. I
Rumi.
can't call him Nasher Howe, can I?
Of course you can.
Nathan Howe. I don't know the fella.
My roomie in Dubai.
Was he? Any stories that you can tell on, bear in mind 11-year-olds might be listening to it?
No.
Absolutely not. Moving on quickly. So he comes into bowl again, nice and full, outside the off stump. Mike hoping for a wide, didn't get it.
Really well bowled, actually.
Yeah.
Kept it just inside that wide line.
Yeah. And again, looks like a plan to go very full for the Vipers, and a chance there.
Big chance there, missed by Cash.
Sorry, just to get back onto the fielding, I think you're aware I'm obsessed with fielding. Obsessed with cricket, but obsessed with fielding in particular.
Obsessed with fielding in particular.
Moving away from best fielders in the UK, best fielders worldwide you've played against or seen? Seen a lot of indoor cricket, so...
Yeah, it's, to be really honest with you...
you're just going to name the Australian team, aren't you?
Yeah. The Australian side are absolutely phenomenal. I don't know any side better than them so far. But
individuals, though?
A couple of guys. One or two from South Africa are really good. Callan Cronin, really good friend from South Africa. But yeah, I mean, probably one of the better fielders that I have seen is Rob Fitzgerald.
Yeah, he's the one.
On the leg side line, I've never ever seen anybody sort of get inside it like he does and get in the air for his age. You know, he's getting on a bit. Like Rob will probably tell you that he is getting on a bit, but he gets up there, gets the ball, top stumps, straight in, no problem.
Yeah, he. So there's 3 fielders in the Australian team who I've constantly asked the junior players to watch when they play. Fitzgerald, 1. Floros at leg side. Matt.
Yeah, Matt Floros is very good leg side fielder. He's very handy because he's very tall as well. He's got absolute gun arm as well.
Yeah. And then I always tell them that whoever is at tops for Australia, I really enjoy the control the Australian tops fielders bring to their team. They don't often. I take it's because their bowling is pretty useful. They never seem to be off diving into corners and stuff. They're very calm at the top, calling for the ball when they want it. They get the ball delivered to them waist high. It's a good shot by Mike. Just like that. That was lovely from Matty. They don't bother going in on the bounce. They just control the game. Teskey was there in a recent game I watched, and just the control he brings to the game, I thought was fantastic. So, really excited to watch them in Melbourne, provided they're picked.
Swell ball by Liam, actually.
One of the things I was told about Mitch before he came back in is that he's up there in terms of fielders. If he does field, he'll keep a lot. But if he's up asked to field, he's right up there.
Yeah,
I'm not actually seeing him field.
Brilliant keeper.
Well, there's one of the fielders we talked about, Nella.
Yeah, there's Alex again.
Yeah, the fielding is a real key part to indoor in that you can get away with having issues or deficiencies in your batting and bowling if you've got that strong fielding.
If you've got a strong fielding unit, your bowling doesn't actually need to be that good. It's just that you need to hit the right line and the right length. Other than that, your fielders will do it all for you.
Yeah, they'll get you away with a lot of things, won't they? How have you found the Super League this year? Is it an improvement on National League? Is it something you think is something that we've got to stick with? That's a great shot by Mitch.
I feel it is an improvement. It's a step forward, but it's a process.
Of course, yeah.
I think it's really good that we're getting the juniors involved. They need to get to a level where they're ready for international competition.
Yeah.
And this is a better platform than playing some of the sort of National League and just centre games and stuff like that. Centre games is obviously where you do your bread and butter, but this is where you show your skills.
Yeah. And you obviously got an opportunity here to play against players that you would also usually be playing with, because the format is slightly different, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I found that obviously with a lot of the Treetops guys, they're playing in different sides and stuff like that. So, but I do think it's a good thing, not necessarily playing with your own team all the time. You learn a lot more.
Yeah, one of the Anish and I discussed this quite a while ago, maybe 18 months ago, and one of the things that I was really for is that you split people up away from their usual friendship groups, because one, you're helping to break down some barriers. You know, I know there are cliques that develop in every sort of sport and every organisation, so it helps break those down, and also it's helped make people see the game as being a little bit more professional, because you're not just playing with your mates all the time and having a bit of a jolly out on a Saturday. You know, the purpose of playing this tournament is solely to try and win it, isn't it?
Yeah, that is the purpose of it, but also it's to look. It's about playing as part of a team, yes, but you've also got to play a little bit selfishly as well.
Yeah, this to me replicates internationals more than what National League can, because you've got to go and play with people you don't know, make a team environment out of nothing, which is a challenge in international sport, and really develop that ability to be part of a team, even though you may not comfortably know everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's shot by Lee. That.
How highly do you rate Lee, by the way? I know he's
Lee's been around forever.
Really well
rated, literally, he's been around forever.
He doesn't look it.
No.
Oh, you're going to have a serious Masters team, aren't you, in a few years?
Yep. When you think about it, like there's me, Lee, Gunny, Anish, Cash,
Some
yeah.
age
There's some players there that are sort of 30, 31, 32 at the moment. For the World Cup after, that could look really promising.
Another one walks past now, Watson.
Yeah.
Shotley. Really nice that. I think the thing with Lee is he's never let an England team down either, has he? He's been to a couple of international tournaments
He's been to he's been to a few. I remember I think he'll say his first one might have been Australia. When he was around sort of 19, he played for the under-19s originally.
Yep.
So yeah, he's been to probably three international World Cups. So he's
Plenty of
very
experience.
very experienced
never let anyone down
player.
either. So if he has to, if he's selected for the tour in Melbourne, I imagine he'll go there and perform. Cash coming on to bowl then. So another Derby Cobras legend here. He was very early today. It was great to see.
Not normal for Cash, that.
No,
Not normal at all.
What is normal for Cash is he's bowled well here, and I imagine this second over will be a strong one as well. Yeah,
Great start.
That the game plan for indoor for you? Hit the knee?
Not necessarily. Bowl to your strengths. If your strength is bowling dead straight, bowl dead straight. I fully believe in doing what you're strong at, rather than necessarily working on a batsman's weakness necessarily.
Yep.
If it's your strength, and
there's a game plan that can be worked
absolutely
out from that.
go for it.
Kind of wisdom that's going to get you stuck with the junior team soon, mate. Cashy in again, outside off stump, miscommunication. Lee gets back, I think.
Good bit of cricket, that. Good bit of cricket.
Nella again, I think, was it?
Yeah. Another one with arms going everywhere.
Tall timber at the front.
Mr. Tickle.
Doesn't give it a tickle when he bats though. Bowled again from Cash. Is that leg
Very
stump
good,
Yorker?
very good over so far from Cash.
Third ball here, what'd you go?
Same again.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
a big
change
fan of bowl the same ball.
I try not to change. If you've got a third ball,
Plan.
you beat them twice by bowling the same ball. Why not just bowl the same ball again?
Vipers just missing a few chances here.
They are. Yeah, they're being a little bit sloppy, to be honest.
Not quite.
They're
levels.
not making it easy for Ben for throwing at top stumps here.
No. To say as well, I don't know if you saw them in the game before. They played a game before. Unfortunately, couldn't be live streamed, but it was a very, very tidy, very clinical performance. This is not quite. So
if that's how that was, then this is very, very different so far.
And there he gets his wicket. So good over.
Got his wicket. He deserved it, to be honest.
Yeah, he did. 5. That's 2 overs bowled. 1 for 5.
Steady.
Yeah, I'd take that, Sheedy. I'd take
Absolutely.
that. Tom Clark leading a bit of chat here. Is he like that in the True Tops team, in a team talk, or is it all you?
It's not all me. I wish somebody else would take a little bit of a charge for it, to be honest. I'd like to retire.
Yeah. Maybe a younger man like Mr. Woodward could take over. He's a younger man than you, isn't he?
Yeah, far younger. In body.
And mind.
And mind,
I'm pretty sure.
53.
Yeah.
He's not doing bad.
They played like
The
6
old boy.
games in a day, didn't he, the other day?
Yeah.
Masters tournament.
Yeah,
Played
yeah.
6 games in a day. That's a cracking effort.
I love Steve. Steve is my greatest addition to the Treetops team. He is the greatest man ever. I love Steve.
I like that. Bit of love in the room.
Always. Gotta love a granddad.
So Dan Green here, brother of Ollie, getting up the other end. Not Anderson as it says on his shirt. He's just borrowed the top for today. Nasher, not the quickest, but really full. that time Lee
a little
gets
bit
it
too,
away.
a little bit too full that
Yeah.
time. Made it a little bit easy for Lee.
It does look like a plan from the Vipers. They're trying to bowl.
Yeah,
really full.
keeping it very full. To be honest, through the recent England Sri Lanka series, that's all we were trying to achieve. To be honest, just trying to keep it as full as possible because that's what they seem to struggle with.
Yeah.
So, and that's kind of what we got to go for, I think.
So tell me about that series. Did you enjoy being part of it? How did it go?
Yeah, it was nice to be in there as something different other than a player. Seeing it from a different aspect. Oh, that's out.
Oh, brazy.
That's bad running. It's bad running.
I'd like to see that again.
I think that's lazy running, mate.
Yeah.
I do think that's lazy running.
Yeah, that's sometimes the peril of your partner playing such a good shot. You think, oh, we're just going to cruise through.
It is here sometimes. It absolutely pings off his nets.
Yeah, at Derby you've cruised through there.
Yeah. It's comfortable.
Treetops, you've cruised through there.
Yeah, comfortable.
Nottingham, same.
Nottingham, ball's gone out. Joke.
They fixed that one. Nash change of direction.
Serve. Free.
No ball high.
Serve freebie.
Yeah, he's just gave back the runs they got with the wicket.
To be honest, I think that's a bit of a harsh call. I thought maybe it was just below waist height, to be fair.
Yeah, World Cup umpire Matt Wheatcroft is on the other court today, so he is here. Don't worry, fans. He's here. He's just not umpiring on this game. So going back to it, England, what did you learn from the experience? Where do you think England sit? What is it, 7 or 8 months before World Cup?
To be honest, there's work to do.
Yep.
The players are there, just that there's work to do. Maybe a couple of changes. I think we chances of a semi. You've always got to
what do you think the aim
for a
will be?
semi-final.
I know you're not. Obviously, Craig will be the one setting the aim, and Anish will be the one
Absolutely,
setting.
yeah. Craig's your main man.
But what would you think the discussion would be around aims? Are we looking at get a semi-final? Are we saying plate?
No, you got to aim big. Semi-final has to be our main aim. We weren't far off it when we were in Dubai. That's it. I don't even know where I'm going. I've been to New Zealand and Dubai, but
were you closer in Dubai or in New Zealand?
Dubai by a mile.
Is that
there are a couple of games in there that we possibly should have won. South Africa being one, Sri Lanka being another. They'd have put us in a real good position. So,
what do you think it is when I'm just curious to pick your brain a little bit here while I've got you. Obviously, you've seen now 2 competitions. I assume England are moving in the right direction.
Yeah, 100%.
What is it traditionally that's letting us down when we go there? Is it just
we're just inconsistent?
Yeah,
inconsistencies. 2014 in Wellington, New Zealand was obviously a really good experience for me. In that,
just getting a look there from the biggest yellow ball badger ever.
We
didn't even need to say who it was. You all knew who it was. There'll be comments flying in about Adam Shepherd and how much he loves the yellow ball.
But yeah, going back to New Zealand, to be fair, I felt like we were probably just thrown together a little bit.
Yeah.
But we were a really close-knit group.
Okay.
Which led us to a plate final. Unfortunately, we didn't do the business that day, but it was a fantastic experience. And honestly, the amount of injuries that we actually had, and the amount of times that we had players replaced during games.
Yeah. It's not easy to deal with.
No, not easy at all. There was only probably 2 or 3 of us that didn't have any injuries whatsoever.
You can't be telling me with your injury history record that you're one of the 2 or 3 that
I am one of those ones that didn't get injured, Kieran.
Wow, that is a fantastic stat right there. If you put that in a pub quiz, I would never have got it. On the 2015 tour to New Zealand, only 3 players didn't get injured. Was Robert Sheed one of them?
I was.
I would never have put that. No, that's interesting. So what about Dubai then? What was the development?
Dubai, we had a much better squad, ability-wise. It was a really good tour.
What let us down really with the
again it was same sort of thing, just the consistency, probably a little bit of belief.
Yep.
That we lacked as well, but I think if Craig selects the correct squad,
Yeah.
then
There's the players there.
then I do think we've got a very good chance of a possible semi-final slot.
Okay.
But it's just ironing out those inconsistencies again.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we train enough to be able to get rid of that. And it's difficult to get us available to train regularly. I know Australia and New Zealand don't need to train quite so much because they play so much more and they can train at a local level and it'd be a higher standard. But I'd love to see us train a little bit more to iron out those inconsistencies and be really clear with the game plans and how we want to play the game. And
it's difficult. Availabilities.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. It's
all have
hard.
to work,
It's hard.
don't we, so-
Yeah, everybody works. I mean, I work on a weekend generally.
Yeah, except Anish, he doesn't work. He just plays cricket.
Nah, Anish doesn't work. No, he just gets paid to play cricket, which would be nice.
So just going back to the game a second here, we've got one of my favourite players of the Super League. I've not watched a huge amount of him before the Super League, but Shaf, I've absolutely enjoyed watching him play. He gets the ball down and up. I would like to say that he knows his limitations and plays within them, but he does it really effectively. And also, as somebody who loves a good fielder, he's a top front court fielder, isn't he?
Yeah, Shaf's been playing for a lot of years now. He's sort of 20 odd years at least.
He started clean shaven.
Look at him now.
Great beard though. It's a great beard.
Yeah, he rocks the beard really well. I
think Anish is going to look like that in a few years.
I don't know.
No, he's a good player though. And Blake with him, another very experienced campaigner.
Blake was playing when I first started playing in the London side.
Yeah.
That was absolutely fantastic London side that was.
Yeah, I played against him in an open.
Yeah.
I think the professional spinner played, leg spinner.
Chris Schofield.
Schofield, sorry, he played in it, and I ran at him, and I got stumped.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't bounce you, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, he used to do things like that.
I know. I ran back. I think he realised all he had to do was hang it outside of stump and get it to turn a little bit, and I just run past it. So I think he took pity on me.
He turns it about a yard.
Yeah. Well, he took pity on me, I think. I think he only bowled with like 2 fingers, so it only spun a little bit rather than a lot.
Who we got here? Speaking of leg spinners,
Yeah.
Big Lukey Ullman's on.
He's bowled well so far today, hasn't he? I mean,
Bowled a really good first over at Anish.
Yeah.
Bit of flight. Shaf plays that really nice off the legs.
Yeah, he always
Damn
gives
up, easy peasy.
Always gives his partner time to get in. So just going back to Luke as a player who's played first-class cricket, played England outdoor under 19s, he'll be looking to make an impact this year in his first season as a professional with Middlesex.
There's a wicket.
And a wicket there. He's obviously a quality performer with the red ball, white ball and yellow. Have you seen many players across the years who've been professionals? We've just mentioned Schofield. Have you played or seen or come across many?
Not that many actually.
Not in the UK, I imagine.
No. Dave Lucas has played
He's
quite
a good
lot.
left arm bowler.
Left arm swing bowler.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I can't think of very many.
Not a lot that I've played recently.
But
if you ask
a long time ago, if you speak to a guy called Bob Manker, he'll tell you all about who used to play down at Stumps in Birmingham.
Yeah.
They used to have a lot of pros play.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Was a big advocate of it, wasn't he? Mike Gatting was a big advocate of indoor. This version of indoor. I was told by Rick that Darren Gough played a few games and was just as quick. When he was sort of 17, 18, he played for a season or something for Sheffield.
Yeah.
And he was just as quick off of a 7-pace run-up as he was off.
He is off 25, yeah.
It was not nice to face.
All in the shoulders.
Yeah. I know that there's a lot of chat about Cameron Boyce, whether he'll be playing for the Australian side in the World Cup.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know a lot about Cameron Boyce, but he absolutely he turns it big.
Yeah.
Good player, indoors, outdoors.
Yeah, he played in the Big Bash this year, didn't he? And there's Clive Rose.
As well, yeah.
Australians have got a lot of them, and New Zealand as well. I'm told a lot of New Zealanders play. It's not uncommon to see Jimmy Neesham and Jeet Raval turn up and
Jesse
play.
Ryder played
Jesse
as well.
Ryder, yeah, just turn up and play. Nav Patel.
Absolutely. World class, that boy.
Yeah.
It's a good shot by Blake.
So I think, having watched so far, I think what you're seeing from Blake and from Schaff is they're a bit more prepared to use the back foot to play against Luke. They're using his height as a disadvantage for Luke, as opposed to Anish, who came forward.
He is very much on the front foot.
Yeah.
These two like to play off the back foot. And again, just sitting back, waiting for it. He's probably just not quite getting his length right, Luke, in this over.
He's almost got to go a yard fuller to these fellas than he would at Anish. Anish was coming forward to that length. What would you say a score would be here? So we've got 2 overs left, 12 balls left. 70's the score.
I think we'd be really happy with 80,
You say
90.
we because obviously you're a Warrior.
Yeah, I'm a Warrior as well. But I would say probably anything between 80 and 90 is a decent chance.
Yeah, in the game. You've got our back of the field, as I suppose. You've got Blake, you've got Schaff, Mitch keeping. Anish on the line is a stronger line fielder as we would have.
We've just been missing bowling.
Yeah.
We just missed an
Like
extra
a real
bowler or two.
Jet gas bowler or.
Yeah, I mean, so we were meant to have Stooksy playing for us, but sadly he's injured.
Yeah.
But you look around some of the other squads. I'm not gonna say anything here, but they seem to have all the rapid bowlers.
Yeah, you guys have been left with the.
We've been left with the
dibbly
scraps.
dobblies, haven't you?
We've been left with the scraps, like me.
Dibbly dobbly, yeah.
Proper dibbly dobbly.
40 mile an hour top
No,
speed.
I'll go 45.
45, sorry. That's the quicker ball.
Yeah. The effort ball.
Yeah. But you have got all the experience as well.
Yeah, I've got a lot of experience, but
With Stooksy, it would have been a different story, I suppose.
yeah,
It makes such a big difference.
different. It makes such a big difference.
It's 2
Pace
guaranteed.
makes such a big difference.
Yeah, and the left arm in swing, 2 guaranteed overs where the batsmen are defending as opposed to being able to come forward to it.
Oh, it's a great dive by Schaff.
This is what I
great
like
dive.
to see. I like to see good fielding, and I like a batsman that dives, and I do like a good beard. So Schaff ticks all the boxes. I don't care that he doesn't bowl at 90 mile an hour. He dives in and he can field, so I'm happy.
He does well for an old man.
You said that, not me.
I don't mind.
Just building the score. It's a really experienced pair to finish. They're just getting the Warriors to a score. I imagine Sharky will be pretty happy around 80. I've spoken to him a few times. He definitely likes that an opposition to have to score 20 a skin to win a game. Blake with the dive that time. Not quite sure he nailed it as well as Schaff did.
Not quite. Just taking a couple of risks here, guys.
Yeah. Is that because they're not getting the ball down and up high enough?
Yeah, maybe. Like I say, they're just taking a couple of risks, but they keep on rotating the strike, which is good. The Vipers haven't taken the. There we go. That's a good bit of fielding.
Good call as well.
Yeah, very good call. They're just heading into the last over. What's the skin on 20? Yeah. If we can, like I say, if we can finish between 80 and 90, I think we'll do really well. Score's currently on 74.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that. I think Sharky will be happy with that. He'll think his nose is in front.
Ben Scott to bowl this last over.
Yeah, left arm, seam up, swinging in.
Generally speaking, yes, but it does occasionally. If it depending on how his fingers and wrist is, he'll just get it slide back across.
Oh, that's the worst possible start though.
Having that ball rebowled.
Yeah. That's the obvious decision, I think. At this point, you back yourselves to score.
Absolutely. When you bowl a wide first ball of the over, you're gonna take it again. Let's see another one.
I think the dive's got him in there. I'm
One
not sure
score.
he got him without it.
It's another little risk.
Yeah, but not quite getting the down and up high enough, I think. At this
No,
point,
not quite. I don't know whether the ball's just got that little bit softer. Schaff's probably just not quite put his hands through it enough.
Yeah. Still a little bit softer on his contact point. Ben bowling cross seam here.
No ball height.
Oh, another
Another rebowl.
opportunity to rebowl. not ideal at this point. You don't want to be giving extra balls.
You don't
to
want to
the
be giving
opposition.
extra balls away, not at this point.
Extras are a real key indicator, I think, of performance. I was nosing away in between rounds and looking at the number of wides the extras the juniors were bowling, and the league table perfectly reflected the extras table.
It doesn't surprise me, to be honest. The less you bowl, the more chance you've got of being up there. Oh my God!
That is a huge down and up.
That's got miles.
That is literally a huge down and up. It has burst the
That's got miles.
net and gone all the way across. It's a shame that's not a 2, isn't it? Because it has literally crashed through the 2 net.
Yeah.
Must have picked the only hole in the nets. Stanish has done a pretty good job, to be fair to him, of securing everything. It's a massive down and up 2. And then the ball after.
Oh, could be run out. No.
Good dive to get in.
Could have been out caught, to be honest. It'd have been a very good catch by Tom Clark if he'd have got it, but
that would have been such bad luck though to go.
I know, yeah.
Smash the 2.
From absolutely smashing a dunk out,
yeah,
to being caught all run out there.
Yeah.
Fuming, bit fuming.
Cricket is a horrible game. In the most loving way, it is a horrible game.
There we go. So we've got 3 balls left.
Yeah. Ben in. Turned around the corner.
Great call. You
Yeah,
don't take a single to Liam on that leg side, unfortunately.
The definition of suicidal.
He is rapid on that leg side.
Yeah. That time they take him on, it just hit more of a gap towards Smasher, didn't it?
A little bit of a risk, but that was all right. Blake confident he was going to get in.
Yeah, hit more of a gap than previously.
So here we go, final ball.
Smashes the 2, gets
Great
it the
shot
other
by
end.
Blake.
Warriors happy?
Very. We said anything between 80 and 90. We've got 84, Skinner 30 in the last.
Yeah, it's a lot to chase.
Real good finish by 2 experienced campaigners.
Definitely. So Dave Brown going to have a quick chat with his Vipers here, see what kind of bite they can come back with in the next inning.
They're a good side, so they'll put up a real good fight here.
Where would you say the real danger man with the bat are for the Vipers?
Alex Snell's very powerful. Ben Scott, powerful player.
Yeah.
So Luke Holman,
Yeah.
quality player. To be honest, like I mentioned earlier, our bowling attack for the Warriors probably isn't that strong, but if we bowl to our fields, there's no reason why we can't get a victory out of this, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I don't disagree at all. I think this is a classic opportunity for the fielders to win a game.
Yeah, we've got to score on the board.
You've got Mike and Blake and Shafford in that front court. You've got Anish on the line. Mike Noble at the receiver position's good. Mitch, good fielder as well.
The fielding's there.
Dan.
Just got ball in the right places.
Yeah. So Luke to open up. Repping his Wolfpack gloves. I wonder if his outdoor sponsor's okay with that.
Indoors, outdoors, different.
Oh, I bet they don't say that.
I don't know whether you should dob him in for that one though.
They're not listening to this. Grey Nichols are not. No offence, but Grey Nichols are not watching this.
Fingers crossed,
yeah. Well, fingers crossed they are watching it. They enjoy the game, and they.
Well,
do you know who I think would be the perfect sponsor for indoor? By the way, just as we talk about sponsors in indoor, Red Bull. If you were going to play cricket,
Liam Brazier would be really happy with that.
On Red Bull,
yeah,
right. It would.
Tom Mellor might
indoor,
even play again.
Tom Mellor is playing again.
Yeah, he'd be really happy with that as well.
They love a Red Bull. Other energy drinks are available. Yeah. You know, if
absolutely,
if Monster wants to sponsor us, that would do as well. But
anybody will do.
Yeah, very much.
Got to support the game here, lads.
But no, I just think if you think about like what would cricket look like on Red Bull, it would be this, wouldn't it? Fast and Oh dear, one of them has stepped on the TV screen.
What's going on here?
Oh, I've got delivery service.
Are you joking?
No, seriously, I'm well looked after as a coach, especially
crack
for
it,
my
crack it
outdoor
open, then I
teams.
want a bit of that.
My it's a Fanta, everybody. Other soft drinks are available. They can sponsor us as well if they want. To be fair, doesn't Bill work
That's
for
lovely.
Red Bull? I should have. I reckon Bill works for Red Bull.
Oh. Bill Anderson.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, and he's
I've
recently
no
back
idea.
into the game. Yeah, I think he does.
You
Have
know
to
more
have a
than I
word.
do, mate.
That's not uncommon.
No, because you're a badger. And nosy.
So, yes. So Mitch into it. Opportunity
That's out,
for
that's out,
Anish,
that's out.
and we called it. Might not be the fielding, the bowling that wins them the game, but it could well be the fielding. That's cracking stuff by Anish.
Great start first ball for the Warriors, that. That is literally the first time I have ever seen Anish direct hit it from
That
the
position.
Yeah.
I
The
can tell you
first time
something.
ever, that was brilliant.
I reckon that Page is going to get ignored tonight, and
Absolutely. He's going to be sitting
over
watching that
and over.
over and over and over
He'll
again.
be showing the dog.
Annie.
I've got a quick question for you as well. It's
Come on, boys. Tidy it up here. Tidy it up.
It's something that I was told about earlier, and I'll be honest, I had no idea about it. Tom Brotherhood and his English hacker. What can you tell me about that?
Well, to be honest, it was no offence to any Kiwis that are watching or
Just
listening.
to remind everybody, Nav Patel is not a Kiwi. He was born in Leeds.
He was born, he was born in Yorkshire. Pure English,
Yeah, he's 100%
pure English guy. Now, I
Yeah.
can't speak for Jaden exactly, but
Jaden's
Tom Brotherhood's hacker was absolutely immense.
Can I get some context, some explanation? I have
well-
no idea what happened. I wasn't in indoor cricket at this point. I was
No, you
outside the
weren't,
loop.
no. But I'm not going to do it because it's Brotherhood's thing, and it's fantastic, and he needs that. But it included some chips and a pie.
Pie.
Oh yeah, I'll let him.
particular
I'll let
pie?
him do.
Steak and kidney. That's my pie of preference.
No, just any kind of pie.
Okay. Not apple pie. That's American, isn't it? Apple pie.
I
We're
like
talking
apple
about a
pie,
savoury pie, aren't
Oh yeah, savoury.
we? Yeah, we're Northerners, aren't we? Savoury pie, bit of
Us,
gravy.
us Northerners, yeah, do love a good bit of gravy.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
what was the soccer AM thing from years ago? Ooh, Northerners love gravy.
oh yeah.
So we've got Luke on strike here. We'll go back to the cricket. Luke on strike.
this talk of food is making me
I know,
hungry.
I'm getting hungry. And he's absolutely biffed
He's
that.
smashed that.
That is, in 4 months' time, that's running down the hill at Lord's into the grandstand, I reckon.
Absolutely. I hope so.
I'd love to see him play, you know. I'd love to see him get a gig or two.
I
in
would
the-
as well, yeah. He's worked ever so hard over the last few years, to be
Yeah.
honest, to get into that sort of position.
He's a nice lad as well. He's not gone. I don't know the guy, at all,
No,
but he's not gone big
it's
time.
not big
to
time.
say-
It's not big time at all. Not like some you could mention, but yeah, he's a class player, class lad.
It'd be nice to see him, especially when the 100's on. I think there'll be more opportunities for county players to play in the. Is it the one-day cups on at the same time? So there should be, if all
yes,
the 100
I think
players
so,
are,
yeah,
not,
I think so. Yeah,
are not playing, then they'll be able to come and take part. It'd be nice to see him get a gig in the one-day team.
definitely.
What will the chat be here for Manish? Is he an inspirational Churchillian style leader, or is he much more calm and?
To be honest, it all depends on game situation. He's always a level-headed kind of guy. Doesn't get too mad, generally.
Generally,
But
only at Sachin.
to be quite honest, is a winner.
Yeah.
Anish is a winner. Always has been ever since I've known him. If he's not winning, he's not happy. But yeah, as a captain, there's not many better actually. Great guy on the court, off the court. I absolutely love him to bits. I've known him for God knows how many years now.
Yeah. I actually met him to do with the junior stuff to start with, and yeah, I got on with him immediately. I went to New Zealand, and obviously you understand that he knows what he's talking about. You don't become the England captain without that. We say that as the Moose takes a wicket.
I'd say again, very excited on the far court.
Yeah. Mike into bowl into Gallia.
Could be out.
It's really nice fielding.
That's pretty close. Direct it, I think that's out.
I think it needed a hit. It did need a direct hit, to be fair. Luke's not slow, is he?
No, but could well have been out there.
I do hope Middlesex allow him to come and play in the 21 World Cup. We'll see.
It'd be a shame if he didn't. But I suppose it depends how his season goes.
We'll have to make the decision pretty soon, won't they? So.
Oh yeah. Really well bowled, Mark
TC
Gallia.
just struggling here. There's a lot of debate around TC around whether he's going to be in the men's squad, the 21 squad. I'm not going to ask for your opinion on it as a member of the coaches staff. I think that'd be unfair.
No, don't ask me that.
But,
I won't give you a straight answer.
Nearly a bit of a crash.
Blake's misses nearly went everywhere.
Careful.
I mean that in the nicest possible.
She nearly was bounced into the supporters. Ooh.
Should be out. Not given.
Do not think that
two decisions on both courts, not given.
With that decision at all. Sharky is really getting stuck in. Don't like to see that.
To be honest, I thought it was out from here.
Yeah, I don't have a great view, but I'd have given it.
I might be a little bit biased.
Although I'll be honest, now I've got glasses, I am seeing a lot better. So,
I'd say they do suit you, to be fair.
Thank you. I got a lot of stick earlier. It was either these or Harry Potter ones, so...
yeah, good choice.
Yeah,
good choice.
I think I would have genuinely looked like Harry Potter as well.
I think you looked a right idiot.
Yeah, so, well, we move on. Then that's the nice thing about indoor, there's always lots of chances to make up for it, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a good shot by Tom there.
Just caught my eye over there, I'm not sure if you can see it. It looks like Adam Breakspear is on the trampoline, you not think? In the white.
It does actually.
It looks weirdly like him, doesn't it? I've not met him,
it's
I don't really know
ironic.
him. I've only seen him in these games.
I wish it wasn't.
I'd like to see him have a go. I'd like to see you have a go at trampoline and shooting.
No thanks.
No?
Me and bouncy castles and stuff like that just don't mix.
So you're telling me that at your place of work,
Yeah.
Treetops, you have these, you have parties for kids all the time, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, that's out. Now look up.
That's out.
Lazy.
You're telling me you've never got tempted after all the kids have gone and you're supposed to be taking it down, you've not just jumped on for a bit?
No.
Wow, I would have.
This is how injuries happen.
That's how fun happens, Shitty. Alone, on your own, in an indoor centre, having a little play on the bouncy castle.
Let's have a think about what we're saying here, Kieran.
Anyway,
let's get back to cricket, please.
The Hurricanes are literally just trying to mash it. Jamie getting pretty frustrated. He's teeing off. Brotherhood and Sargent just turning their back on it. It's not Stooks, it's Mike Noble. Coming into bowl, he bowls his off spin around the wicket.
Not similar at all.
You know something, I was amazed with the Derby-Sri Lanka game. Derby, for those of you who didn't get to see, Derby beat Sri Lanka in the warm-up game. It was a very strong performance from them. But Mike looked unplayable. And I assumed that as players of spin go, Sri Lankans would be pretty strong. But he absolutely kept them to a minimum score. He bowled really well. So
yeah, I just don't think they read him through the air very well, to be honest. I was lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky shot.
Does he give that 4? That's a 5, isn't it?
I think that was 5.
That
was 5, yeah. Came off one of the fielder's legs and
just came off Clark, didn't it?
I don't know.
Well,
I couldn't actually see it. It's difficult. We couldn't see it anyway.
Different decisions.
Definitely hit the back net anyway.
It definitely hit the back without hitting the side, yeah. It's either hit the fielder or the bat and gone to the back net. Nice one, Mitch.
Great
very
work
athletic.
from Mitch, that. Interesting part of play here.
Wicket needed? Wicket needed for the Warriors?
I would say so. Nicely played by Tom Clark, that. They do need a wicket.
Just need to pitch it up a little bit more. If you were to compare the Vipers and the Warriors at this point, you'd say the Vipers
they
bowled
were bowling fuller.
touch fuller.
They were bowling fuller. Bit confused as to whether we've got one more left or is that the over?
I think it's the over. Well, World Cup umpire Matt Wheatcroft on the other court umpiring. Got one of the badgers of indoor cricket sat with him. Mosley on his own here, just having to be nice and firm with the players as to this was his decision and that'll be it. Move on.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites on Matt Wheatcroft's court actually. Will Clare, I love Will.
Yeah, I hope he watches this back as well.
Loves a pair of trousers.
The wrong trousers, yeah. He watches a lot of indoor. That's what I'm saying. That's going to be a dot from Tom.
I'd almost say he's nearly as big a badger as you.
I'm a bigger badger than Will. I'm the nose, mate. I've gone past badger. So Lee coming in. What does Lee bowl?
Gentle away swing. Very
Field,
very
by the
gentle,
way.
but it's again like I said to you earlier, Kieran. It's all about the line length. If you can be as quick or as slow as you want, but if you bowl the right line and length, you've got chances. You're going to bring your field in.
Yeah, especially we got Blake and Shaff at that front court.
There we go. Wicket. The wicket. There we go.
Mike took it. Couldn't quite see it.
Mike Gallagher with a catch.
Another good front court fielder. Mike, Shaff and Blake and Mitch Bradley all in that front court. The Warriors really need that fielding to...
All about length again there. Brilliant length. Could be close to his first skin. So the Vipers currently on 16, chasing 18.
Luke, I think, is going to really want to target the back here. I think Lee's going to bowl full.
I think he'll be a little bit cleverer than that and just look at the score. It's a great shot. It is a great shot. You were probably right there, Kieran. To be fair, he's ended up hitting a 5. Lovely 5.
Yeah, I think his strengths involve hitting the ball.
He's absolutely pumped about hitting that 5 as well.
Yeah. He's enjoyed that one, hasn't he? I bet he watches this back later as well.
I hope so.
I'm not sure. So the 5 to get ahead, a really, really strong pressure moment. He's performed there under pressure. And now Tom just has to see off this ball.
He's done his job. They've done well, this pair, to be honest. Solid.
There we go, first pair done. I wouldn't imagine the Warriors are particularly upset here. If you're talking about 84, their 21 is,
Yeah, it's sort of
we're par
score.
The Warriors need to get one pair. Need to hammer one pair.
I said to you earlier, we're missing a bowler or two. So, we've got to really rely on sort of just bowling the right line and lengths for the fielders to come into play big time.
Yeah. So you've been involved a little bit today, last time as well, with the Warriors 17s team. You've been keeping your eye on them quite keenly. Have you noticed anyone that don't want to put you under pressure, but is there anyone who's sprung to mind for the Warriors you've seen who you are pretty sure will be able to make a step up to the Warriors men's team over the next 2-3 years?
I'll be honest, right now they need a little bit more experience, a little bit of guidance.
Yeah. But
they're on the right path.
Yeah.
They're on the right path. They've got some good quality players in there.
Yeah. TK, Dan, and Will. Really
I think a couple of them just need a bit of confidence building.
Danny.
I really like Dan Riley. Yeah. I really like Dan. I think he's a really good lad. Good leader.
Yeah, just weird
like I say,
just
need a lot of them just need that guidance, Kieran. To be honest. They don't need telling what to do.
No.
It's just that decision making.
Yeah. So,
And
it's just created a third ball here.
awareness as well.
Cash gets off strike, and fielding from Lee a little high. Yeah, I completely agree. One of the issues that we've had with the Super League for the juniors is we weren't sure quite how much support to give them in terms of you could give them a team manager who tells them everything and they don't really learn the game for themselves. That's not what we wanted. What we've gone with is trying to bring people into the fold who are more savvy than just telling them what to do, and maybe can question out some things, can get them to think about the game for themselves.
Yeah,
obviously that's where you come into that as well.
I do feel when they are playing the game, they do need that guidance. Just somebody to talk to on the side of the court, just to give them that little bit of help. Just even if it's just sort of changes in the field or where to bowl. If they're wicket, good catch
by Mr. Green. Yeah, I completely agree. Something I'm going to look for next year. I'm not going to put you on the spot and ask you right now, but for each of the 17s teams especially, I'm going to look to try and bring someone on board from each of the men's teams to just be able to.
Well, to be honest with you, if I'm not playing, which I don't know whether I will be or not, it's a long time. There's
a lot of time for that ankle to heal.
Yeah, injuries, old age, catching up with me now.
A little bit.
Then it may well be a possible option. I do have a bit of knowledge that I can sort of try and pass on to him.
It's the communication try and give him a push. As well. That's the thing that I like most with you is the communication. Quite a good communicator.
That's out on the other court.
Not
sure. That's lazy from Lappers.
Well fielded.
Great fielding in the front court there.
Shaft Blake
in there. Great fielding.
Yeah, I like that.
This is where the chances are going to come. The pressure's going to build on Alex Snell here.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a big shot or a get-out shot here.
Is he going to take the back net option? He often does.
I've seen him hit back nets many times. Here we go. It's a get-out shot.
There it is.
There we go.
The Warriors really squeezing here, aren't they?
Got to turn the screw that little bit more here. Really, really kill this pair.
So what will Nell do here? Will he keep going back net and get out of it? Is there a point where he'll start to look just to the twos? And
to be honest, I think it all depends how his batting partner plays with him as well. I think.
Yeah, Cash has got a big role there.
If Cash can, just keep the scoreboard ticking, I think that it might keep Nell a little bit calmer.
Oh, there's a chance there.
Big chance, but it was a tough one as well. I think they're definitely. I don't know about that, but this is definitely feeling the pressure.
Yeah, bowlers are bowling to their plans. You've got both Green brothers bowling here as well. I don't know if you've just noticed.
I did notice. Oh, could be a chance. No, not that.
Probably needed to take the.
My man Brazier, here he is.
The Ben Scott flick approach there, didn't he, Mike?
Yeah.
I think Scott would have slapped that on, or would have.
I think that also comes with not actually being a natural top stumps fielder.
He's a good. Mike's a fantastic line fielder, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, him and Lee can sort of interchange a little bit, to be honest. It's a bit wayward for Manish there.
Yeah, not good for him.
Not looking.
He won't be watching that one back later.
No.
Rob Fitzgerald's just got a cold shudder up his back because there's a disgusting bit of line fielding going on.
Ross Gregory would not have been happy.
Yeah. So something in Melbourne I'm absolutely desperate to do is to get hold of Ross Gregory and nose the hell out of him. I'm going to go there with a notebook and just pick Ross Gregory's brain as much as possible.
Well,
see if I can get him to talk to him.
If he is going to be there, he's no longer the head coach.
That's why I think he'll talk.
Possible. I'm sure he'll be there. I'm sure he'll be there. He's a bigger badger than you.
I imagine so. Yeah. I think he's won every World Cup.
You can badger the brains out of him.
Yeah, that's my. Do you know when they say to you like your 3 ideal dinner guests? Mine's Gordon Ramsay because he has to Yeah, he'd have to
Well,
cook.
he'd have to cook, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So Ross Gregory, just because I'd nose him to death about cricket, indoor cricket, and probably someone like.
Please tell me there's a female in there. Please.
The third one is debatable between about 1 million people. There's quite a lot of people out there. I wouldn't mind having the third one. I was going to say you, Sheedy, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, I won't bother. I won't bother with me, boring individual like me.
No, but you definitely make sure we.
Great bit of stumping.
That is it reminded me of a video that used to go around about Mitch. Do you remember that video where he stumps the guy?
Sick, mate.
Yeah.
Sick.
It's
Absolutely
just
sick.
stumping, yeah. Cash feeling the pressure here. Can he get Blake down and up away? Or will he pump him to the back net if the chance comes? Down and up straight, no run. Take
Really
the
good
dot.
experience here from Blaze. Just bowling it straight. Just keeping it simple. Bowling it straight. Make the batsman do the work.
Yeah, Scarlett Jansen probably be third. Scarlett Jansen or Clive Woodward, one of the two.
Scarlett Jansen for me. Crikey.
And Cash gets up the other end nicely. Blake's not happy. Walking past is the
actually,
the
yes, I would like a
the
drink.
human indoor ball, Michael Jennings.
Human yellow ball. Saying hello to everybody. They're all looking at him a little
Has he
bit
got a
confused. Has he got any what?
DBS.
No.
That's
This could be
massive
out-
outdoor,
oh,
but
that's huge.
landed in between everyone. It's nearly landed in West Brom. Didn't go as far as Blake's down and up too early though. So 8 balls left in the pair. Got to be trying to get to 30 plus.
Yeah, at the moment, like I say, Blake's just bowling it straight.
Really
Oh,
nice
so
shot
give
from
it-
Cash.
Give him a bit of a free one there, though, on
Yeah,
his legs.
really nice shot.
As much as it was a good shot, it was a freebie.
Yeah,
Really.
you've got to put it away. I mean, I'd have been clean bowled.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
unless the man would have been, yeah.
Wouldn't bowl there. No. Takes the 2 option.
I
And
don't
a
think
no
that's
ball
not a no
high.
ball. That's never a no ball.
Oh, wow. Nell is a tall
That'd
man.
have bowled him. That'd have bowled him. How's that a no ball? I think Mosley's got that wrong, mate.
I thought that was knee high.
Well, yeah, that's
At
knee
best.
high to now is most
Yeah.
people's waist, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe he's just gone on like it
Well,
was more than
maybe,
a
maybe
metre
it
and
is,
a
I
half
don't know.
above.
Maybe.
It was 4 foot up, so it must be a no ball. But actually, I mean, it's hit Lee Cuthbert in the head. To be fair,
True.
just a name drop a long-eating player there for in case he's watching. His brother might be watching. Another Badger.
Yeah, another Badger. He is the original ball killer, though.
No, the original ball killer is when you used to kick a football into your neighbour's garden and then they pop it and give it back. That was the original.
I had nice neighbours.
No, I didn't. Unless they're listening, which is unlikely.
Yeah, I love you lots.
So Noble into the attack. Oh, they didn't want that.
Started off with a wide, not a great start from Mark.
So
there.
the plan, I think, here is to hide the ball from Nell to stop him being able to swing his arms. through.
Stop him.
Just like that.
Yeah,
I mean, he gets
it's two runs, but they can win the skin in 2s though.
Is the skin that important at this point, or is the set the team up?
I think for momentum, I think it is. Yeah.
Shot.
Especially for the Warriors, to be honest, because obviously they lost the first skin. Yeah, they fought hard and they made the batsmen work hard. But to lose the second skin, obviously it might drain the confidence a little bit. But if they win it, they've got a real big chance of going on and winning the 3rd and 4th skins.
Chance.
Wicket.
Catch.
There we go. Big chance here.
Anish and Shaf love a wicket, don't they?
Sorry?
Anish and Shaft love a wicket. They really love a
They
wicket.
live for it, mate.
Yeah. I think Anish spends all week just thinking about the game at the end of the week. I really like that.
Yeah, it's like I said earlier, he's a winner.
It's that intensity he can bring, isn't it?
Oh yeah, just look at him now. Eyes, look at him. I know he's probably just concentrating
Looks
trying
like a
to see,
madman.
but he looks like a madman.
Yeah. That's a nice shot from Cash again. I think Cash has been pretty steady here, hasn't he?
He's a steady player.
Yeah, he's played nicely.
Steady player. Come on a little bit over the last couple of years, and coming with age, I suppose, as well. Yeah, a little bit of experience and coolness to his game.
He's a useful player. There's a nice dot, so
This
one
is
ball to come.
real good defensive play.
So Mike to finish off.
Yes, if I want a drink. He said no. I turned around and said yeah.
Nella gets it down and up, but safely to the end.
Real good skin for the Warriors. Real good skin. Nathan Howell and Liam Brazier coming in now.
I really enjoy the yellow ball kick. I think it's really, really good. You fucking bunch of
Adam Shepherd there just admitting that he loves the yellow ball.
Again.
Interviews. Nana. Never seen Nana in jeans.
Who?
Nana. Nana.
Is that Nana?
I've never seen her in jeans. Only seen her in stash. So Anish onto bowl. Starting off with a leg side wide.
Leg side wide.
And
a sneaky single.
Sloppy bit of fielding.
Single.
No need to throw at the stumps at that point.
After winning the second skin, that's not a great start to the third.
Nope. Game in the balance here.
I think so.
Fraser has the ability to take a game away,
Oh,
doesn't he?
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah,
And Ben to
definitely, yeah.
finish.
Yeah, he'll take it one way or the other, absolutely.
One way up to look. Lovely.
Good shot. Lovely shot.
Fielding.
I love the way Liam plays. Plays so relaxed. I've never seen a more relaxed man play cricket than Liam Brazier.
Oh, missed chance. Missed chance, definitely.
And sloppy.
Yeah.
Had a lot more time there.
Dan just rushed, didn't he? I remember listening to a podcast with Baker, the Australian player.
Yeah.
And he was saying that Ross Gregory's big thing was that they try and make you take more time to field, than you've got so much more time than you think you have.
Yeah,
That was a good
true.
example of
True
that.
statement. True statement. You really have got so much more time than you actually think. So just taking that extra little split second just to maybe
Ensure accuracy.
turn and have a quick look before you let go. Could make a real difference.
Nasha gets it down and up and then misfield again, and we see him cruise through. Sharky getting the team together now, getting to that
To be honest,
nervous time.
that first over the skin there is just a little bit too easy. We lost that intensity that we had for the second skin.
I think that comes with Anish being the bowler as opposed to the fielder.
Yeah,
The
I
fielder.
do think
He
that.
suffers from that a little bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's difficult if you've not got somebody to keep that intensity up. When you're going to bowl, you can't always do it yourself.
Yeah.
So you do need other people to pull the weight and drag your team up.
Yeah, it's a difficult challenge. Well, bad news for my optometrist. I'm starting to get a headache. I'm wearing glasses to supposedly stop me getting headaches. I'm struggling a little bit, mate.
Oh.
Yeah. Not good.
Oh, and contact lenses don't affect me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did not know that about
done
you,
for
Mr.
years.
Sheed. I don't think I could do it.
Ever since I was about 16, I
I
think.
don't think I could do it.
What, this one?
But so Chaffon to bowl, he's a wily character, isn't he? What does he bowl? Can you give us a little bit of insight?
Bowls a few Rascal off spinners.
Rascal.
Oh yeah, he's the little Rascal off spinners. Very experienced kind of guy when he comes on to bowl. I'm not going to give all his tricks away because that would be unfair.
It would also suggest there's lots of tricks in the bag.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Happy with lots of tricks in the bag.
absolutely. Got to have a trick or two.
I do enjoy watching Liam run at spinners, by the way. If anyone's ever seen him actually run at spinners, he physically sprints at spinners. He's got away with that.
To be honest, it's a bit scary if you're the bowler and he's already running at you.
It's an odd one, isn't it?
It's scary.
Do you have time to go
You don't know
over his
whether
head?
you don't know whether to bowl it at him, bowl it over him,
Yeah.
or just stop.
That's well played.
Nicely
Very
played.
well played.
Just waited on it. One of the most jolly cricketers I've ever seen, Liam Brazier.
Definitely.
Jolly, jolly, jolly.
Jolly fellow. Except on the Sunday after the Open.
Oh,
Never
yeah, it was
usually very jolly then, is he?
It was very miserable that day.
It's more green jelly the day after than... Ooh, chance there. Nash didn't...
Got to get his legs going there, Nash.
Didn't quite get going. He just wanted to cruise through, but Lee made sure he couldn't just cruise. Wicket needed. Or he's still on top here.
What did that go for? 6. Not too bad. I think we're
Evens.
all right so far.
Evens.
Yeah. Could go one way or the other still.
Yeah.
2 overs left. So if we can keep them under 25, what does that leave them? Number 7, 56. Yeah. So
I won't do what I did to Louis earlier when I kept making him work out run rates. I've got a little bit more respect for the Sheed.
yeah, don't do that to me.
Every time Louis commentates, I just put him on the spot. What's the required run rate, Louis? What does Wasp say? Bless him, he always answers. I wonder if we can find him. Is he anywhere?
You won't get an answer from me.
Lee on to bowl then, and he goes through Nash
Good
first.
start. Good start.
Yeah, gets the dot.
Just gone on the third ball here.
Third ball.
Third ball.
So the scores must change. Contrary to what many people say, you don't have to run. If it's a wide or a no ball, the score would have changed, and therefore you don't need to. But given that the bowler did not bowl a wide or a no ball, they had to run.
Yeah, he did that quite nicely there, Nash. Just made sure he got something on it.
Yeah. Very savvy. That's a good shot.
It's a good shot, but it's only one.
Yeah, kept it off the net.
It is a bit chilly in here, isn't it?
Get a bit
We've got no
chilly.
heating in this bit.
It's all out there.
I took my coat
All the
off
heat's
earlier.
on court with Nav bowling.
I took me. Oh yeah. And Shep, because he does love the yellow ball.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I took my coat off earlier. I'm thinking I might need it back on again.
Yeah, I took it off thinking I'll get benefit later.
Just trying to get a serious nip on here.
Please keep it PG, Sheed. So Leon again, and Brazier gets it down and up, but no run because it doesn't go far enough.
Bowled a good over early at the moment.
I think the thing that the Warriors are going to be worried about here is Ben's ability to hit the back off of a full-length delivery. In the next pair, I mean, that was a good pair. Can't quite see what they went for, 23. But Shep's never happy, is he? Unless he's bowling.
Never happy.
Unless he's bowling the yellow ball, he's just not happy.
Or got a beer. Or got a beer.
Well, there is that. So, yeah, I think the thing that's going to worry the Warriors here is Ben. If you bowl full at Ben, he can really put you away.
Yeah,
he can
he'll
hurt
whack
you
it.
quickly, can't he? So,
Yeah, it can disappear for 7. He's just got that ability to just pick a ball out of anywhere and just nail it. Dan Green on now. Right on round. Good start. Lovely and straight bowling.
yeah, Brazier gives it the respect it deserved.
Not a lot he could do with it, to be honest. Go again. Just do the same again.
Yeah, no need to change anything at this point. False start.
Umpire's busy talking.
Nicely
Straight
played. Enjoyed that one, didn't he, Brazier?
Absolutely loved it.
Really enjoyed that. Bit of a crowd developing
Warriors have
here.
just got to get themselves up again here.
Yeah, they need a wicket.
Yeah.
Well played. I think the Vipers are just showing here what no wickets can do to a team. It can,
it's telling, to be honest, because obviously, you know, these guys are on 25. They've not really had
Not
to do
blown it
anything
away, have
major
they?
for it. Not that they bowl badly, because they haven't. Bowl really well, actually.
They're appealing there because they're saying he hasn't played a shot.
He's waved the bat at it for me.
Yeah, it's difficult to tell, isn't
Nah,
it?
you can't give it for that.
I mean,
If it were given for that, mate, I'd just give up.
yeah, you wouldn't be happy, would you?
Fuming.
Third ball then.
Oh, big swipe. Got away with it though.
Yeah, he has got away with that.
Massively got away with it.
27 the score.
Enjoying it, Neil, yeah?
Nil the surgeon. Walks around well to say Jesse Ryder's still in his pocket. I don't know, I wasn't there, I just got told. Might not be true, who knows.
Easy.
So we're really set up well here.
Good skin there.
Yeah, it's a good skin. 27
Yep.
with Ben Scott and interestingly young Matty
Matt.
Gallier here as well.
Yeah, Matt Gallagher.
And Mike to bowl out, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Matt with another one with the ability to hit the back net. I'd like to see him.
To be honest, from when I've seen him play, he does it a lot through the V.
Yeah.
So I think we might see a couple of 3s and 4s possibly.
Yeah.
He
Gets caught a lot doing it though as well.
Yeah,
I'd like to see him be a little bit more
just,
disciplined.
Yeah, maybe just waiting on it just that little bit longer. And dunking it for 3 and 4 rather than just playing. Playing the cover drives for 3 and 4. Yeah.
Or worse than all of that, on the up.
Oh yeah.
Cardinal sin in indoor cricket. On the up. So we got.
I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with that, but it's just having
Hitting
the
the
control. Having the control.
Sorry, no, I mean hitting the ball up as opposed to hitting it on the up.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Got that in the wrong
That's
context, sorry.
my mistake.
Say what you mean.
Yeah, mean what you say. So we got Mitch Bradley coming in. A little bit of noise starting to be created here. Bit of a crowd developing with all the juniors players ready to go for the next game. The men's game on court 2 has finished, so they're all watching. Ollie Green making lots of noise as always. Shaffield's nicely.
Really good start. Good atmosphere on this court right now.
Yeah. That's what you like to see. Build a little bit of pressure here. Mikey stood talking to his brother. I'm sure nice words
Chatting away. It's a great shot. It's a great shot.
Yeah, answered the
Good
critic
dunk
there.
for 2. Good dunk for 2.
Young lads not bringing charges, eh?
Spineless. Spend all their lives on the phones anyway, don't they?
Don't bring a charger.
Have to cope with that.
So Ben here. Mitch usually bowls pretty full, so it could be interesting. Or leg side, slides down the leg side, and maybe an extra.
Oh, and they've snuck one as well. Little bit of indiscipline here.
These are the little things that can cost you your momentum.
It's just basics of throwing the ball back, that one, though.
Yep. I would have said, though, Mitch
Real
would
well
probably
bowled.
been happier bowling to Matt than to Ben.
Yeah.
So, maybe not the end of the world.
Just with the.
Got to find the positives.
Just
in
just with his start.
Yeah,
start
the
of
in-swing
bowling as well.
bowler.
Yeah.
shot.
Great shot. Great shot.
Yeah, very nice. Not much you can do about that. One left.
For
66
me,
to
I
score.
think I'd come round the wicket.
to
both.
To both, yeah.
To both.
To try and cramp him up.
Yeah. Depends what the ball's doing, to be honest. If the
Yeah.
ball's not doing a lot, then I'll probably come round the wicket and just
Yeah.
try and cramp both batsmen for space.
Yeah, we've not got the best view from here, but obviously if it is swinging, it does change the picture a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it just makes you think about your change-up balls again. We've said this ever such a lot about for training, especially when you come to England training. Not just having a stop ball, but also having
An option.
if not just one change-up ball, having two. And obviously when the ball gets older and stuff like that, it's far more useful to have that change-up.
Yeah, I completely agree. We have to balance it really with the junior teams, because when you start teaching spinners especially, but start teaching seamers how to bowl a cutter and how to do this,
Yeah.
you find they just like want to do every ball. You think, no,
Yeah.
it's called a stop ball for a reason.
Once they've found a good thing, they sort
Yeah.
of overuse it a bit.
Yeah, and they forget that the stock ball is the stock ball for a reason, and the cutter and the variation is a change up for a reason.
Yeah.
But it's good that they try these things. It's a flat shot and a good call.
Good start, good fielding.
It's the fielding that I think will really send this one way or the other. I think if you field well for the next 3 overs, you win.
Yeah, it's a really, really important part of the game now. There's one of those. There's one of those change-ups.
And a
Could have
miss
been a
from
chance.
Lee.
Could have been a chance. Probably should have been a chance, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it was a chance. Little cutter or little
Yeah,
knuckle ball
there's
or-
the change-ups. I think they're so important because the ball probably isn't doing quite as much as what it was earlier. So just bowling those cutters is really important right now. It's really well bowled, keeping the ball straight, cramping the batsman up there.
Yeah, really strong there from Blake. So, 3 balls to go in the 14th. Takes the edge.
Oh, it's unlucky. It's unlucky.
Yeah,
That's one of those change-ups again there, Kieran.
he's bowled well here, hasn't
He bowled really well. Bowled really well in this 14th over. Just got it to bounce that little bit more there.
he? So, 14 to win.
Giving himself a little bit of a pep talk there, Blake. Well bowled.
Oh dear.
That's sloppy work from the
Really
Warriors
sloppy.
there. It was really well bowled. All I needed to do is just keep hold of the ball.
Yeah, they just had to control the ball,
Yeah,
didn't they?
didn't need
'Cause
to do anything, did they? The work was done. They
call
said
of
no.
had been, yeah. They didn't
The
give
work
him-
was already done. So I don't know what we're doing. We're a waste of time. I don't know why I've done that.
sloppy from the England men's captain, who will
It
not
actually
be watching
was,
that.
yeah. It's not normally like that, but that was disappointing to me.
All of a sudden, the batting team are on top here, aren't they? They've snuck up.
Yeah, I mean, this next 7 or 8 balls is going to sort of make it for us here.
Yeah. This is where the pressure's really on. Who's got the calm hands? Who's got the ability to go to the right end when needed? And that's the dangerous thing about Ben. He can hit you if you bowl a bad ball.
That's
he
great.
can hit
That's
you.
a really good shot. Not a great ball. That could even be -5 there.
Yeah, just for those of you who are not quite aware, the equipment is really well protected in indoor by the rules, aren't they? If you throw a ball at the stumps, if you hit the net with the bat, if you show any sort of dissent towards the equipment used in the area, you can
you
be done
get
for
punished for it.
-5 for stump abuse.
To be honest,
for equipment abuse.
looking at that, obviously there was a little bit of frustration from Blake, to be fair, but by the letter of the law, he probably should have been punished
In
for
a
it.
World Cup, I think he would have been.
Oh yeah, massively. They wanted stuff for that. So, just tells of the pressures.
Yeah. So shaft a bowl, wicket needed.
Yeah,
And
big time.
the thing is,
Big
a
time
wicket
need a
will
wicket
change
right
things
now.
very quickly, won't it? A wicket or two here would change things.
Two
very
wickets changes the game absolutely hugely.
Yeah.
And bowling right on round to Ben Scott. Oh my word! Again, I find that really sloppy.
Yeah. The fielding was what we said was going to be needed to be on point here.
The fielding wins the game. We've let ourselves down a little bit there. Yeah, look, just
Yeah, the runs just accumulate when you can't take wickets.
it's just they're finding it easy now. From walking in.
It's not over though.
No, it's not over. No.
That's an interesting call. Next ball.
That's out. Outie, as Tom Brotherhood
I
would
think
say.
when we watch that back on the live screen, you will see Matt Gallagher give himself out.
Even Matt gave himself out. That's yeah.
Yeah. Look, everyone makes mistakes. The fielders have made plenty of mistakes. We've made mistakes commentating.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
But yeah, it just gets highlighted a little bit more when it's the umpire, doesn't it? Not everyone.
I think the pressure's telling. Not everyone's a World Cup umpire like Mike Wheatcroft.
Yep.
I got there before you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. You give it,
What you don't want now is you don't want him to give one that's not out as a.
No, because that'd be even more shocking.
Yeah, to sort of rectify the situation. Just keep giving what you think is the best decision at the time.
Just give them all that.
Even the University of Derby
didn't say
therapy
in.
students were giving it out. Oh,
He didn't
is that
say
what
in,
it was?
so yeah.
He must have said in.
No, I don't think so. I didn't hear him.
To be given not out, he must have said in.
That's a shot.
He said that hard.
That could be a game-winning shot.
Yeah. That's gone past Anish before he's even realised.
Yeah, I think the Lions are going to be really disappointed with this because I think they're open for a Vipers loss.
Yeah, just to tighten the league table up even more.
Yeah, just little.
Yeah. It's been a good game.
Still got another over left.
Yeah, it's not over.
I don't see him losing from here though. You know,
it's a mammoth issue, isn't it? To lose from here would be a problem. There'd be the batsmen have really made a mistake.
Yeah, I think we've got Mike Gallagher to bowl the last over to his brother.
Yeah, who's probably feeling a little bit.
I'm hoping we see stumps fly.
Yeah. Do you think Mike's got the mankad in him? Matt will surely.
Everybody has some sort of mankad in them.
Matt will surely have learned his lesson though.
Well, it depends whether Mosley gives it out or not.
I thought Mosley would love a mankad as well.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't give it.
Yeah.
But he does enjoy a good mankad. Maybe he's on the Vipers side.
Maybe. Let's hit the outside edge. On to a third ball.
Good start.
Third ball situation with the game tight. This is what we want to see.
Wicket would be interesting.
It certainly would. Ben plays it
Played that
very
really easy.
calmly.
Ben does that really well. Especially against the seamer.
Yeah.
Not so much against the spinner, but against the seamer he does that really well.
Yeah, he runs past the spinner every now and again, doesn't he, Ben?
Yeah. Puts a bit of pressure on himself for that.
It's nicely fielded by Lee.
Strike, could be run out. Oh,
out with a hit.
it's
I would've
close.
said.
Direct hit, I think that's out.
Yeah.
Again, whether Mosley would have given that or not, I don't know.
Super League umpire, Chris Mosley.
As opposed to a World Cup umpire.
Yeah. Nicely played and one to come.
That's it.
Game gone. Skin on though.
Final ball.
And that is well finished by the Vipers. They've taken the game in the last pair with a really strong performance from Matt Gallier and Ben Scott. Ben getting 22, Matthew getting 11. Good performance. The Warriors will be upset. They probably felt they had chances and maybe created chances in that game, but unfortunately the scoreboard just didn't go their way.
No, I think they were really disappointed with that last sort of 8 overs. To be honest, not just the first 8 overs were great, but the last 8 not so much. Something to build on. Got a good score, good target, but sadly we just couldn't defend it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. We'll be back in 20-30 minutes or so for the junior game. So we'll see you then. Thank you.